Now the pitch. Hikes that time.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And another foul ball. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Joe Ostalaza, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Kyle Quinn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in.
Hit hard down the line. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hayden playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, number 6, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it.
The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castro. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Michael Song. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
The center fielder, number 3, Danny Watson.
In now, Danny Watson. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Lance Grimes. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Standing in now, Francesco Veras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lowe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brandon Lowe.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would. Ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there.
10.
This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now at the plate, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Valentin stands at first with 1 out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, number 3. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Craig Majum, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney. Standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher, number 17.
In now, Bobby Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
And a ball 1-0 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Goodwin, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind. In the count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in now, Salvatore Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Now batting,
Chad Tovar. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Grimes is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
Settling in now, Joe Ostalaza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, number 6. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 6.
Now the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Castro moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Michael Song.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB.
Ouch, that one hit him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in now, Danny Watson. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. He's running. Into right field. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Stepping in now, Lance Grimes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now that. Shortstop, Francisco Meric.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Down and away, ball one. Watson at second. Grimes is over at first with one away. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Winston, and their runners at the corners now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball well outside. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Three and one to the Mets left fielder.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Connor Kang will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mets, number 17, Connor Kang.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Perez into foul territory. The 2-2. Hops this one up. Winston is there, 1 away.
Now batting,
Ready now, Luis Valentin. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Spin and a throw back to second. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Song will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Quinn at second with 2 down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will. Nick Cruz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 28, Nick
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Goodwin. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, Bobby Goodwin.
And he popped him up. Majum ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. At the plate, Billy Hayden. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their.
Number 1, Bill Ortega.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Craig Majum.
At the plate, Craig Majum. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping in, Salvatore Castro. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 18.
Alan Bird is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Alan Bird.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Astalaza goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3.
Digging in, Danny Watson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. But they hold it. Andy start the home 7th.
Andy.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the bat.
Stepping into the box, Joe Ostalaza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kyle Quinn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail. Dig.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, Glenn Rye.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust now before you do.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lance Grimes goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Francesco Veras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 58.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 10 will get there, and he puts it away to Robbie Salazar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Rufus Casey will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Rufus Casey.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up now, Luis. Valentin. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 10.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 10. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
But he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, number 3, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is... Antonio Chavez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Try to leave push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was rising like a star. I know, no, I could say